Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of BKL Reviews. And today, man, I am so excited to finally bring you this double unboxing of something I've been patiently waiting. I was fortunate enough to actually get these pairs, so I'm so excited to finally bring it to you guys. But before we get started with any of that, I definitely want to encourage everyone to hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. And also, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed as of yet, please show your love and support by hitting that subscribe button. With no further ado, let's get into the review. Well, as you can see, I have two boxes here. But before we get into that, I definitely want to show you I got some merchandise that they actually gave out when I purchased this item here. So they gave me this actual booklet, which is pretty dope. As you can see, it's the Be Like Mike Holiday 2017. And as you flip the booklet open, it has like the apparel here on some of the pages. And it also has, I want to flip to it, has some sneakers here. As you can see, you have the blue Gatorades. You have another gentleman wearing the purple ones. The regular Gatorade 6's. And then all the way in the back is pretty much like the layout of everything that's coming out, as you can see. Which is pretty dope. I was definitely happy they gave this out to select few when they released these. But with no further ado, definitely want to get into the review. As you can see, you have that orange box that says Mike on the lid. And as you flip it over, it says Be Like Mike on the inside. You already know, no review will be complete without For the Receipt Police. I do like the fact that it actually came with a towel. It's pretty cool. Opening this up for you guys. As you can see, the towel has the branding on it, Gatorade, and the Jordan logo. Very nice. Little subtle things like that definitely makes a difference. As you can see, the tissue paper is kind of like sweat beating off the actual paper. It's not real sweat, of course, but you know, the actual print is kind of like sweat, or it could be Gatorade. I'm not 100% sure. This is definitely cool. And it does have white tissue paper on the inside, as you can see. So you can see we have the orange hair here first. Move all of this out of the way for you guys. And the second pair, the background might give it away. Second receipt, second towel.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. You got to see that's how I dream to be. A dream I move.
A dream I grew like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I'm gonna be like Mike. If I could be like Mike, be like Mike. If I could be like Mike, be like.
Wow. Man, oh man. These things are very loud and very nice once you get them in hand. Man, definitely Jordan Brand, you did a great job with this collaboration with Gatorade. I really don't know what to say. If you're not familiar with this sneaker, this stems from an actual 91 campaign that Nike teamed up with Gatorade. I think it was in ways of rebranding the actual brand. They teamed up with Nike, and then that's when the magic happened of, Jordan with the commercials of drinking Gatorade and so forth and so on. And 27 years later, they teamed up again and actually gave you several different silhouettes. I think there's 7 sneakers in total, ranging from Jordan 1's, Jordan 31's, and Jordan 6's. Like you can see here, I have 2 pairs. I have the orange, and I also have the lemon lime, which also plays off of the Gatorade drinks. As you can see, this is the orange, and then you also have the lemon lime. Like I said earlier, they did give me some free stuff. They also gave me this free Gatorade bottle, plastic bottle with the screw on top. It's pretty cool. As you can see, it says property of. Then it has the Michael Jordan signature on here. So I'm pretty sure you can write your name on here. Definitely nice little touch for this whole campaign. But let's get into the actual sneakers. We'll start off with the lemon lime pair. As you can see, it is a vibrant yellow pair. And I have to say the leather on here is super soft. It kind of reminds me of the shattered backboards, but it is very soft. As you can see here, look at this. Textured tumble leather throughout. You have the Jordan branding that is debossed here. There you go. You have your standard swoosh, and then you also have your Gatorade bolt that is kind of like indented. There you go. It's not flat, but it is indented. You have the same lemon lime midsole throughout the entire sneaker. As we go to the toe box, you can see, let me take the shoe tree out so you can see the leather on this. Look at this. This leather is really, really nice. You have your standard laces, the flat laces, and you have your mesh tongue. You also have your brand in here that says Nike Air on it. This is leather. It's very nice. I didn't go over it. It does come with 2 separate laces. You have a white pair here with the orange agulates, and you also have an orange pair with the orange agulates. As we go to the lateral side, pretty much the same makeup. As you can see, you have that plush leather. Look at that. Very nice. On the back of the heel, it's pretty standard. On the back of the tongue, it says "Be Like Mike" in white. This is leather, like I said earlier. And the actual sock bed, or the footbed, is solid green with your Gatorade branding, as you can see. And the actual outsole, pretty much the same. You have your translucent outsole with your Gatorade branding underneath, and you can also see the Nike branding as well. This was a highly sought after pair. Out of the 4 Jordan 1's that released, you actually had a purple, you had a blue, of course you had the orange, and then you had the lemon lime. The lemon lime was the most limited pair throughout the 4. And as we get into the orange pair, you can see it also comes with 2 laces, white with the orange agulates and the green with the orange agulates. You can see the leather a lot better on the orange pair. Look at this. Let me take the shoe tree out so you guys can see this. Look at this leather. You have tumble leather throughout the entire sneaker. See, this is why sometimes I do get upset at Jordan Brand. If you're able to provide us with this leather pretty much on all your sneakers, why don't you? You know, some leathers be terrible, and then some leathers is plush like this. This was a quick strike, so the actual retail price was a lot higher, but it was definitely worth it. As you can see, you also have that orange midsole with the actual orange stitching on it. It does have the same bolt that is debossed or indented on there. And as you can see on the back of the tongue, it is "Be Like Mike" in all orange. And the actual footbed is also green with your Gatorade branding. Let's check out the outsole. You have your orange outsole with your Gatorade branding there as well. To be honest with you guys, I'm not really sure which pair I like the most. Um, I would be a hype beast and say, oh yeah, this is the best pair, mainly because it was more limited. But for some reason, the more I look at this orange pair, man, it's growing on me. I can see me wearing this a lot more. I know it's kind of hard to say that, but to be honest with you guys, I really like the orange pair a lot more. Let me know what you think. Is the orange pair the better color of the two? Me personally, I like this. I would probably switch it out and put the green laces in it. Definitely be a head turner. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Do you prefer the lemon lime pair over the orange? It is definitely loud, but you know, if you're able to pull this color off, I definitely congratulate you on that. A lot of people won't be able to pull this one off, but it is what it is. Like I said earlier, this pair was limited out of the four. Um, I think they only had it at 3 or 4 different Foot Locker locations. I was fortunate enough to actually visit one of those locations that actually had a good amount of pairs. Not saying that they had over 50 pairs, but they had a good amount where I was able to actually secure my pair. Like I said earlier, it was a quick strike. I didn't show you the label on the box. Here's the actual box label. As you can see, the color for it is orange peel, orange peel. And let's check out the other box label. There you go, right here. Cyber is the actual color they're calling it. I would have thought they would have called it the lemon lime, but they're calling it Cyber. One other thing that I realized was a little bit weird. I know it's supposed to be a Gatorade collaboration. I'm just surprised why they didn't actually do an all red fruit punch uh, color. You know, let me know what you think. You think they should have did an all red one? Mainly because that I think that was one of the actual original colors or the original drinks back in '91 was the fruit punch. For some reason, they decided to go with the Blue Lagoon instead of the fruit punch. But let me know what you think. Do you think they should have did an orange one? I mean a red one, or do you think they should have just kept the same 4 colors they have? Definitely want to thank everyone once again for tuning into another episode of BKO Reviews. Like I said earlier, guys, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the content, show your love and support by hitting that thumbs up button. You don't know, it definitely goes a long way. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, show your love and support by also subscribing. We post videos every Sunday at 12 noon. You can also follow me on these social media platforms. And once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to another episode of BKL Reviews. Time to quench my thirst.